Good day everyone, I'm Charlotte Libar. So we will discuss about ICT as platform for change. So, yung part na i-discuss ko is using multimedia to create a content-rich online environment. Next is, what is multimedia? Multimedia is the use of computer to present and combine text, graphics, audio, and video with links and tools that let the user navigate, interact, create, and communicate. So, multimedia rin is allows the content to be presented which allows the reader to be active rather than passive. The image shows the different types of multimedia and its function. It also indicates that the multimedia can be used in the business, school, home, public places, and even virtual reality. You have seen some of these things around you, even your cell phones, either higher end or not. That is still part of multimedia. So, next na i-discuss ko ay types of multimedia. Sa types ng multimedia, meron itong text and graphics. Sa text and graphics, ang example niya ay slideshow, presentation, diagrams, infographics. Sa text ay importante din dahil ang component nito ay ginagamit sa maraming multimedia application. Ito yung character na ginagamit para makakreate ka ng words, sentences, and paragraphs. Text is also provide just one source of information and also good at providing basic information. So, sa audio naman, meron itong music stations, radio stations. Audio is anything audible that has been produced, recorded, or processed by something electronic or digital. Sa video naman ay meron itong film, movies, video clips, TV shows. Sa video naman, relating to or involving images on a television, screen, computer, display. Next naman is animation. Animations, meron itong hand-drawn, 2D, 3D, motion graphics, stop motion games, online games, offline games. Sa animation naman, is a method in which figures are manipulated to appear as moving images. Sa traditional na animation naman, images are drawn or painted by hand on transparent to be photographed and exhibited on film. Today, most animations are made with computer-generated imagery o tinatawag na CGI. Next naman ay websites. Websites naman, meron siyang webinars, online meetings, module activities, blogs, interactive contents. A website is a collection of web pages and related content that is identified by a common domain name and published on at least one web server. So, example ng website is wikipedia.org, amazon.org, google.com, and so many more. So, other is virtual reality, augmented reality, and holograms. So, next naman natin is World Wide Web. World Wide Web, an information system on the internet that allows documents to be connected to the other documents by hypertext link. Gumagana ito sa mga user na i-search ang information by moving from one document to another. So, i-add ko lang din na nag-imbento ng World Wide Web ay si Tim Berners-Lee. So, next, web page. Web page is a hypertext document connected to the World Wide Web. It is a document that is suitable for the World Wide Web. Web 2.0 to describe a variety of websites and applications that allows anyone to create and share online information or material they have created. So, just i-add ko lang din na ang Web 1.0 ay static web page. So, ang Web 2.0 naman ay dynamic web page. Sa ang web page 2.0 ay evolution lang ng Web 1.0. By adding dynamic web pages, the users is able to see website differently than others. Example, social networking sites, wikis, video sharing sites. Pinapayagan ang mga user na makipag-interact sa page instead na basahin lang nila ang mga ito. Ang mga gumagamit ay pwedeng makapag-comment or create user account. So, sasama ko lang din pala na ang pinagkaiba nila ng Web 2.1, Web 1.0 ay yung Web 1.0 is hindi siya pwede makapag-post or comments at makapag-gawa ng user account. So, next. Web 3.0. This platform is all about semantic web. Semantic is ability to web technologies to understand the preference, aims to have machines or servers to understand the user's preferences to be able to deliver web content. So parang ito yung new na bagong labas na web. So next naman na ituturo ko sa inyo ay paggawa ng vlog. So dito ka pwede ka mag-sign in or create your vlog agad. Try natin mag-sign in. Kasi kanina nag-try na. So, sa paggawa ng vlog ay dito, kasi kanina tinry ko na. Ang nilagay ko is EmTech BIOS. Pwede ka naman gumawa ng new vlog dito. Yan. Tinry ko din yan, Lotlot and Friends. So, pag gumawa ka ng new post, mag-add ka. Wait lang, load. So, pwede mong i-title is EmTech EmTech BIOS. Inulit ko lang din kanina. Tapos, dito ka magta-type ng mga gagawin mo vlogs. So, sulat ko na lang para kunyari. Lotlot and Friends. So, dito, andyan yung mga, andyan yung mga bold, italics, underline, and so many more. So, kapag ipapublish mo lang siya kapag tapos ka na. So, pag may lumabas sa publish post, this will publish this post to your blog. Confirm mo lang. So, ayan. Parang din siyang Microsoft Word. Pero ang pinakaiba lang niya is yung dito sa gilid niya, may mga comments, ganon. Dito, search ka ng post, kung anong vlog ang gusto mong basahin. So, that's for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Next to you, Barit.
So, good afternoon. My name is Maria Angeles Barin. Ang i-report ko naman ngayon ay ang ICT as medium for advocacy. So, ICT or Information and Communication Technology has been part of our daily lives. we have been using it as part of our daily routine. So since nagka-pandemic, mas lalo tayo naging tutok sa technology and ang ginagamit natin medium para makapag-aral ng pagtrabaho is technology. So information and communication technology is so broad to define because it includes technologies, communications, computers, storage, enterprise software, hardware, and all the integration of these things. So, information and communication technology is now playing a big part in our lives. It makes our lives easier, thus helping us to live better. So, here are the positive and negative effects of ICT. The first variable is speed. So, ang positive impact niya sa mga tao is faster communication speed. So, mas mapapadali yung pakikipag-communicate natin sa mga relatives and friends natin. Ang negative impact naman is job loss, reduced physical health activity. So the next variable is society or the education or health. The positive impact is it provides distance learning. The negative impact is reducing levels of education and understanding due to the vast amount of incorrect and misleading information. Lastly is the organization. Share opinion and information, and the negative impact is security. So data must be kept secure, internet connection must be protected from attack, new viruses and other forms of malware are used nearly every day. So next is the digital citizenship. So it is defined as engaging in appropriate and responsible behavior in using technology. It encompasses digital literacy, ethics, etiquette, online safety, norms, rights, and culture. Tingnan natin kung anong pinagkaiba ng digital citizenship sa digital citizen. So, ang digital citizenship is a term used to a social responsibility in the digital world. It involves the inappropriate and responsible use of technology to all users. It is more than being safe online. So, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, it is a responsible behavior when using technology. Nakabalog dito yung ethics, etiquette, online safety, norms, rights, culture, when it comes sa technology. Next is the digital citizen. It is a term used to describe a person who uses the online and technology world safely and responsibly. So as a digital citizen, you need to have the ability to discern what is positive to share online and what should not be exposed. Respecting others' words and giving proper credits is a must to a digital citizen. Ano naman kapag tinawag na digital citizen? So, it is a term used to describe a person who uses the online and technology world safely and responsibly. So, as a digital citizen, you need to have the ability to discern what is positive to share online and what should not be exposed. Respecting others' words and giving proper credits is a must for a digital citizen. So, a digital citizen is one who knows what is right and wrong, exhibits intelligent technology behavior, and makes good choices when using technology. So, there are 9 elements of digital citizenship. First is the digital access, digital commerce, digital communication and collaboration, digital etiquette, digital fluency, digital health and welfare, digital law, digital rights and responsibility, digital security and privacy. So let's start with digital access. So it is equitable distribution of technology and online resources. It is the ability to fully participate in digital society. This includes access to tools and technologies such as the internet and computers, laptop, or anything that allow for full participation. Next is the digital commerce. Electronic buying and selling of goods that focuses on the tools and safeguards in place to assist those buying, selling, banking, or using money in any way in the digital space. So it provides the ability for consumers to buy services and products online without having to speak to or contact anyone. So isa sa example nito ay ang Amazon.com. Next is the digital communication and collaboration. So it's electronic exchange of information. All users need to define how they will share their thoughts so that others understand the message. So it is a process of finding and sharing information. Digital etiquette. Electronic standards of conduct or procedures and has to do with the process of thinking about others when using digital devices. So general responsibility for your actions as well as yourself on the internet and treating people like you would in real life. Digital fluency. The process of understanding technology and its use. The better educated or digital people. His ability to select and use the appropriate digital tools and technologies to achieve a particular outcome. Next, the digital health and welfare. Physical and psychological well-being in a digital world. Technology provides many opportunities and enjoyment, but knowing how to segment this with the needs of ourselves and others is key to a healthy, balanced life. The digital law is the electronic responsibility for actions engaged and has to do with the creation of rules and policies that address issues related to the online world. So it deals with society's behavior with discipline. Digital security and privacy is the electronic precautions to guarantee safety. Viruses, worms, and other bots can be passed along from one system to another just like an illness. And lastly is the digital rights and responsibility. So it is the requirement and freedoms extended to everyone in a digital world. So it is an expectation that each user will follow the rules and procedures as identified in school and at work. That's all for me.
So let's talk about ICT project for a social change. So nowadays, we use technology as our medium for our social movement. And in just one click, you can spread the news and thousands of people can see it. It is also good to use this as a medium to spread the good news and promote the other movements. For example, is yung sa Typhoon Ulysses. Netizens use social media platform para mag-spread ng news and updates sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo. And also, they use the social media platform para sa donations and other informations na pwedeng makatulong doon sa mga nasalanta. So, paano nga nila ginagawa yung mga ganong movement? First is we have a planning social campaign. So, before starting a project, you should know how to create concept paper. So this allows experts to see if your project is doable over the time frame that was given and if it is significant enough to be made into reality. Sa madaling salita, you need to outline your plan para mas maging organized and maging successful yung magiging movement nyo. So what is concept paper? A concept paper is a document that used to convince panel of potential funders to help a product, program, or service to become reality. So merong 5 elements yung concept paper. Introduction, purpose, description, support, and contact information. So introduction includes your mission and vision and a brief introduction of your project. Sa purpose naman, this includes the reason why the project is worth of sponsors' time, effort, and money. Number 3, description. This includes all the necessary information about the project. It involves a website or a page that you're going to produce and the purpose of each and how they work in unison. Number 4 is support. This contains the budget needed for the project from your sponsors. And number 5, contact information. This includes information on how the group can be contacted. Ayan, and so meron akong example ng concept paper dito. Ang project name niya is Lakbay Kaalaman. So, Lakbay Kaalaman is a project with the motto to literate out-of-school children and also children attending the government schools but dwelling in slums. We bring teachers to the doorstep of these educationally deprived children. So, ang Lakbay Kaalaman raise the literacy ratio of an area, to introduce modern and informal education, to introduce modern study aids materials to the children, and to confer value and morals among slum children. Ang purpose niya The main goal of this project is to liberate the children who are deprived of education living below poverty line in slum areas. The project is worth sponsoring for it will enable out-of-school youth develop their intellect, talent, and skills. This will also give opportunity to those less fortunate children who is eager to learn. The children can participate to our free lectures, seminars, and trainings to be conducted by the proponents and invited speakers. Sa description, sinabi nga na dun lahat ng information about dito sa movement na ito. So the project will gather children and conduct the class in court. The project will be happening in 5 different barangays in Las Piñas City every Saturdays of November 2020 from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Participants will be given 1 bag of school supplies, meal, and snacks. Books are also available during the discussion proper. The project will also launch a website for sponsors and donations at lakbaykaalaman.org and on our Facebook page at Lakbay Kaalaman. So dito nakalagay nga sa description yung mga information about this dun sa movement, sa magiging campaign nyo. And to support, the estimated budget needed for the project is ranging from, example, 60,000 to 100,000 pesos. This includes the fare, school supplies, bags, snacks, meal, and other expenses. Ito sa contact information, dito nakalagay yung mga contact information ng nag-organize ng event. So the proponents can be contacted on the following phone number niya, email, website, Facebook, and their accounts. So let's move on sa audience profiling. Meron siyang demographics and psychographics. Ito yung audience profiling is yung act of processing about who are the users of ICT project. Sino yung mga pwedeng makasama dun sa magiging project mo. It usually study the basic profile of your users. So, punta tayo sa demographics. Demographics, yun yung statistical data relating to the population and particular groups within it. So, such as sa demographics, yun yung race, ethnicity, gender, age, education, profession, occupation, yung income level niya, tsaka yung marital status. Ito yung madalas na tinatanong sa mga surveys. And in designing surveys, kailangan alam mo kung sino yung isa-survey mo and how to analyze all the survey response data. Next is psychographics, classification of people according to their attitudes, aspiration, and other psychological criteria. So para lang siyang demographics, pero nagpo-focus siya yun nga sa characteristics ng users mo, such as their behaviors, attitude, habits, and etc. So after planning and conceptualizing your project for a school change and starting making your website, I think it's time to analyze how the target audience and intended users are expected to respond to the proposal of the project for social change. So, andito tayo sa ICT project implementation. So, we're going to write textual content and integrated rich multimedia sa pagde-design ng ICT project for social change. Using your preferred platform, it can be social media platform or blogging or vlogging platform. So in creating website, these are the things that you need to know. Content, guidelines on users' participation to the website. Diyan sa guidelines niyan, think about kung paano makaka-contribute sa website yung users. Sa mission statement naman is mag-isip ka ng appropriate tagline. For example, kapag narinig natin yung bida ang saya, maiisip na agad natin is yung Jollibee. Pag narinig naman natin is yung love ko to, maiisip agad natin is yung McDo. So you need to think appropriate tagline pero na kakatatak siya sa isip ng tao. So sa sections naman, think of what to include on your website. Ano yung magiging, ano yung laman ng ano mo, ng website mo. It's either calendar, activities, list of works, or registration forms. Next is design. So design naman yung platform. So decide what platform you're going to use. It can be through social media platform or through blogging platform. And multimedia content, decide whether to include background music, videos, photos in your websites na makakapag-encourage or makapag-motivate sa mga users para to participate in a call to action. So para yung website mo is hindi gaano ka-boring, hindi gaano ka-common, ganyan. And next is value. Sa interest naman, there are so many ways para i-motivate yung intended audiences mo na makapag-participate sa website mo. It can be communication enabled by ICT, access to materials and empowering support for the art and school base sa iyong creative outputs. And that's all. Thank you.